welcome to week 3 of Book of Shadows. So starting out this week, we're going to talk about the quarter moon. And the reason why this is important is because this whole moon cycle is really important because of all this solar eclipse energy and, Aries and all that stuff. The quarter moons has historically been used as a way, if new moons for setting new intentions, right? The quarter moon, or it looks like a half in the sky, it's kind of weirdly named, but the quarter moon is meant for taking those manifestations and intentions that you've created and action plans to go with those and reflecting back and saying, okay, what's working and what's not working? How do I need to edit this manifestations and intentions to get a better yield, right? Because the next part of the moon is going to be the full moon, at which point we rest and reflect on what we set for the new moon. So right now at the quarter moon, we're going to go ahead and take some time and look at our manifestations and our intentions and go ahead and make some revisions. And something that you can do while you're, taking out your journal and reviewing that is we've created a manifestation blend utilizing bay leaf and a couple of other herbs so that you can go ahead and make these up, mix them up, the recipes in the Book of Shadows, and you can burn this or anoint a candle with it and then burn the candle while you kind of get centered, get grounded, and then really think about how you can improve these manifestations and intentions that you set at the new moon. So that is the first activity of this month or this week. And
the second activity is we have some yoga poses to go along with your carnelian. So because we know that it's going to be a very imbalanced time of the year, we're using carnelian, which is a great stone for passion, creativity, and emotional balance. I found that, in my own personal life, I've had family members that needed a little extra help with this. So I bought them a bunch of carnelian bracelets, put some Reiki energy into it, and before we knew it, they were moving in the right direction to get their life back together. So during this season, you're going to want to use that carnelian to really manifest the balance that you need that you may not be getting for yourself. With your carnelian, we also have some yoga poses that are going to help open up the hips. And that's a great way to help release any trauma that's stored in the body. I don't know about you, but I cry.
Yeah.
There's a muscle in your body called the psoas muscle, and it's where a lot of the trauma gets stored. So as you're doing these releases, be very gentle with yourself. Don't be afraid to cry in public because it's going to feel so good, and it's going to help you get your stuff back together and feel more balanced and grounded. So as you're going through them, really, again, don't push yourself, do what your body tells you, and even maybe even hold the carnelian with you, or maybe surround yourself with the carnelian as you're going through these poses, just to help give you that little extra oomph.
Yeah, or use it as a visual point to meditate on while you're holding the pose. And then the other thing is that this connects back to that Queen of Cups reversed. So, and then, one thing we didn't mention is that it's about opening the sacral chakra chakra, depending on how you pronounce it. But that connects with all of that emotional energy that we're talking about. And then, of course, if you've
creating your own life.
Yeah, manifest.
You want.
Yeah, because you sometimes, as we were talking about in the solar eclipse one, in order to move forward, we've got to transmute some of that trauma. So this is going to help you physically come more into alignment with yourself and releasing some of that trauma, and that will help you create space to move forward in a positive way. So like she said, make sure to give yourself a lot of love and grace throughout this process. Do only what you feel comfortable doing. We've provided 4 different ones for you. You don't have to do all 4. It really depends on what you feel comfortable with, but we hope you experience between the 2 activities some peace, calm, and some release. Yeah. So we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.